Who's ready? We got a little problem. Alexa won't listen. Who's ready to vibe high? Show me you're there. Show me you're there. Jennifer, how are you? Good morning. We have no music. Alexa is not listening. I don't know what's wrong. So get the music in your head. Get the music in your head. All right. Aloha, Lori. Who else is here? Show me that you're here. Tanya, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I missed you on Tuesday. Gerard, there you are. There you are. Okay, Janet Taylor, good morning. How's Tony Robbins? Carrie, what is up? All right, so we have no music. We have to listen to the music in our head because Alexa is not cooperating. That's all right. Rob, what's up? Good morning, boss. And we're just going to take a breath right now and think about why we're here, why we're meeting. Michelle, good morning, goddess, because we're carving time out, right? We're carving time out for our soul. We're carving time out to pause and focus. Where focus goes, energy flows. So we want to focus on how we want to feel. We want to intentionally walk into this day. Because as we know, when you see life is happening for you versus happening to you, your whole world expands. Okay, so that's what we're doing. And when we quiet our minds, when we quiet our souls and we connect with our souls, Alexa is a difficult teen. She's completely not listening this morning. That's right, Janet. When we connect with our souls, we have a better day. Oh, she's talking to me now. So that's what we're doing. That's what we do. That's what we practice. And repetition is the mother of all skills. So if we can practice every day, feeling good, vibing high, what does it mean to vibe high? What does that mean? It means connecting with the emotions that raise your vibrational energy, passion, love, peace, prayer, equality, all of those things. Well, while you're in the midst of them, you're in flow and you feel good. That's all. That's what I do. Is I've spent a lifetime doing the wrong things to feel good. And now I know sustainable things to help you feel good. Because why? Because life is hard enough as it is, right? So we want to feel good while we are hit with these challenges, such as the pandemic. And we have Mr. Patrick's is on the call. We have, we know the three things that everybody craves. So you crave these things and that is neither here nor bad. We all crave them. Number one, to know that we matter. And we know that matter is anything that takes up space and has mass. You know it. I know it. How do we know that? Because it was drilled into my head, right? By Mr. Patrick's. Repetition is the mother of all skill, over and over and over again. So I know we matter. The second thing is to know that we're connected. And especially in the pandemic, we might feel like we're not connected, but look at your screen. That's a good thing about the screen, is that we've been connected since day one, which we're going on almost a year. Third thing is to know that we're all loved. And we're going to practice that this morning, because when we fill our own cup with love, we have enough to spill out, and anything we get from anybody else is gravy. And that's one of the things, right? Like, we worry that we're not lovable. And so that's why we practice putting our hand on our heart, because we all are, and we have everything we need within us. So especially if you woke up and your mind's already off to the races, or thinking about what you have to do, or scared, or in fear mode, or overwhelmed, or anxiety, or any of those things, what do? We come back. We come back to the basics, right? We come back to the 5 things that we know that we can control. That's it. These are the 5 things we can control. And first and foremost is what is your breath? How are you breathing? And thank God we have developed the Goddess and God breath. We learn them, right? These deep breaths that do what? That lower the anxiety, that lower the overwhelm, that lower the anger, resentment, jealousy, whatever low vibing emotion that you are having. That's what these breaths combat. And they give you a shot of dopamine. They give you a shot of serotonin. So what is there he is, Mr. Patrick. So what is that? We were just singing your praises. So what does that do? Those are happy hormones, the happy chemicals that then race through your body and make you feel good. Mary, what is up? So these God and goddesses breath, whoops, we sink into any time throughout the day. And how many do you need? Whoop, 7 at a time. And how many of you, put in the chat box, how many of you guys throughout the day use those 7 breaths and get out of whatever low vibing emotion you have? Put it in the chat box. It helps release you from the mind. It allows your body to let go. It allows you to let go of whatever emotion is gripping you and you're find that you're in the consumed by. Let it go. Give yourself space. Give yourself breath. The second thing that we always have is picking up faith. So anytime that fear comes up, and what do we know? You're human, I'm human, none of us are exempt. We all have fears. The 2 biggest fears. Number 1, that I am not enough. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not strong enough. I'm not intelligent enough. I don't have enough schooling. I don't have enough education. I don't have enough, whatever it is. I'm not sexy enough, right? Any of those things, those are all fears, and they're all false evidence appearing real. We all have fears. And number 1, that I'm not enough. Number 2, that since I'm not enough, I'm not lovable. So whenever those fears come up, what do? We pick up faith. We pick up faith. That's it. We pick up faith. Lori, you use the breath. Yes. I can't tell you how many times I use it throughout the day to come back, right? To just get back to my center. And then you can move forward with strength and grace. So we have breath, we have faith, and we keep picking up that faith, because what happens to the fear? It can't coexist. You just keep picking it up. Faith always wins. And when you have faith, you have hope. And when you have hope, you're propelled forward. What's the third thing that we can control? Is how we fuel our bodies, what we put into these magnificent machines. Right? What are you fueling yourself with? Macro and micronutrients. Are you hydrating? Are you getting enough sleep? Are you taking care of you? Self-care. That's something that we can control. Fourth thing we can control. And if you have trouble with that, if you don't know, or your health isn't where you want it to be, reach out to me offline. That's what I do. I help with nutrition. I help with fitness. I help with mindset, the 3 things that changed my life. I've now changed my life so I can help others. Fitness, moving your body. I just had an amazing ride on the Peloton. So I'm set, because movement produces what? Emotion. Emotion produces what? Momentum. Momentum produces what? Productivity. Productivity produces what? A sense of happiness, because we're not stuck. We're moving forward. So move that body. And also, what does movement do? Boom, gives you endorphins. And how do those endorphins feel? I mean, they feel not only good, they feel great. So whatever you have to do, move your body, get outside, walk. Even if it's freezing outside, or it's about Chicago's going to get hit with some more snow today. Move that body. And it gets us, what does it do? Everything we're doing gets us out of our head and into our hearts. That's the 5th thing that we can control, is our mind, our mindset. And anybody that was you guys that are in my class, in the Zoom coaching class, put in the comments what you've learned. Haven't we learned? We've taken a level up, and we learned, we learned this past Tuesday. We wake up. We got 2 parts of the brain. We have the negative part and we have the positive part. Okay. Which one are you going to call on? That's what is our control. We can get up and we cannot take control of our thoughts, and our brains are wired. They are wired to be negative. They're wired to keep us safe. They're wired to keep us with no risks. I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to move my body. I want to eat comfort food, or whatever it is, those negative thoughts, and then they affect you all day long. So if you call and you and Steve Harvey was great. He He said, if you call on the negative foreman and the negative foreman comes up, your whole day, it bleeds into your whole day. But what if you took control of your thoughts? If you took control of your thoughts and you pick the positive foreman, that's what we're doing right now. And he comes up and I'm going to have a great day. I can't wait to go to work and be grateful about everything that's in your life right here, right now. So that's what we're going to do, because when that negative, we now have the tools when the negative foreman comes up to what? And the thoughts are going around and around and around and around and around. What do? We put a chink in it. We say, no, I want the positive foreman. So you call upon the positive foreman. You call upon the gratitude, right? Pick up a thought of gratitude and then have your thoughts go the other way and train your thoughts the other way. So what's that chink? If you get caught up in negativity, if you get caught up in the negative internal dialogue, what is that chink right there? The breath. Tank is in the house. The breath. So all we got to do is take a breath. We take a breath and then we pick a thought of gratitude and we have it go the other way. So we're going to practice our breaths right now, right here. To start your day in a deep meditation is the best thing you can do for your mind, your heart, and your soul. Raise those hands up, all the way up. Lengthen crown of head away from the tailbone. Reach, reach, reach. Drop your shoulders, drop your baggage. Roll the shoulders back. Place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly, thumb on your belly button, palm on your abdomen. Give a little squeeze and say, oh yeah, I got you. I got you. I'm glad, Mr. Patrick. I'm glad. What's up, Diana? Jarvis is in the house. Okay, so we're going to inhale right now. You're going to picture your breath as this beautiful light, whatever color is your favorite color. And we're going to inhale through our nose and exhale through our mouth. So inhale right now. Feel it coming up through the soles of your feet, through your calves, behind your kneecaps. Feel it in your thighs and your hamstrings and your hips and your belly and your heart and your lungs and your shoulders and your arms and your neck. Second breath. Take a second breath in. Chin back, relax tongue, open mouth, exhale. Exhale all the way out. Inhale right now. Draw it in, draw it in, draw it in, draw it in, all the way up. Feel it fueling your body, oxidizing and energizing you, washing away the worry, cleansing and healing your brain. Second breath right here. Second breath. Exhale. Exhale it all the way out. Inhale, 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 all the way up your body, all the way up. Feel it in the backs of your legs, in the fronts of your legs, in your hips, in your belly, in your heart. Feel it circulating around your heart and making it stronger and more courageous. Kim, how are you? We're breathing right now, baby. Inhale all the way up. Second breath. Exhale. Inhale again. Inhale it all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Feel it course through your body, through your blood, through your bones, through your tissue, through your muscles. It's feeding you and fueling you. Second breath, second breath. Exhale. And we're going to talk to ourselves like we talk to our very best friend. Inhale right now, all the way up. Breathe it in. Feel it flooding your body with gratitude. Call on passion, call on love, call on courage. Feel how brave you are. Second breath, all the way in, all the way in. Exhale. And repeat after me. I love you, Sarah, but you use your name. I love you. And I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. I love you. I love you, man. I love you. We are what we think. Inhale again, all the way up. We are what we think. We think what we speak. It's imperative to be mindful of the words that come out of our mouth, especially when we're talking about ourselves. Why? Because children are listening. Children are listening. Our own children are listening. There's babies listening. There's young kids. There's tweens. There's teenagers. There's young adults, older adults, and our own soul. Your own soul is listening to how you talk, how you think about yourself. So repeat after me as you inhale all the way up, all the way up. Draw the air up. Feel it come through your body, through your core. Second breath. Exhale. Repeat after me. I am beautiful. I am strong. I am smart. I am powerful. I am kind. I am loving. I am generous. I am organized. I'm patient. I'm sexy. Thank you, Mr. Patrick's. I am sexy. I am vibrant and I am kind. We said that one. I'm brave. And what about Janet? I never, ever, ever give up. I never give up. And when I don't give up, what do? I show everybody around me how not to give up. Because why? Because I choose to shine. I choose to shine. And what does that mean? It means I don't care what other people think. I choose to do me and walk forth. And then when I shine, I give permission to everybody else to shine. Release other people's judgments. Because why? Because I'm resilient and I'm fierce and I'm a rock star. What are some more? I'm enough. Did I say that one? I'm capable. Tanya, I am enough. I'm magical, Rob. Thank you. I am, what are some others? I think we hit them all, right? I am a boss, a warrior, a champion, and last but not least, hands on your heart. Inhale. Exhale. I'm a badass. And what does that mean? We remember who we are because life is not easy. It's not easy. And I know we know that. And we get hit with challenges and we get hit again and hit again and hit again. And we fall down and we get back up and we stand up and we roll our shoulders back and we think we're the only ones that are having challenges. Not true. We brush it off. We straighten our crown. We put our hand on our heart. We remember that we have our own backs. We remember that we have enough love. And then we remember who we are. We remember who we are. We determine what our core values are and we sink into them. That's our foundation. That's our drivers. We remember who we are and what we stand for, and we walk forward with strength and grace. If you can hold on to that state, right? If you can hold on to that mental state of who you are and what you stand for, you can handle anything. And you walk forward with strength and grace. And what's on the other side? Freedom, right, Gracie? Freedom's on the other side. That's the beautiful part of life, because it's beautiful. Life is so beautiful. There's brutal moments, and the brutal moments make the beautiful more exquisite, and they meld together to form a beautiful life. Glennon Doyle Mountain. And we realize we can do hard things, and from hard things comes growth. From hard things, we level up. From hard things, we become stronger and more vibrant. So when you're in the midst of a hard thing, look at me. You're not alone. You're not alone, okay? You're not alone. How are you going to handle it? We have an amazing reading from today in a quote from Rob. Thank you very much. February 4th. It's kind of weird, right? With no music, it's very quiet in my house. February 4th. Alexa, bring me your weakness. This is from Jesus Calling, Sarah Young. Bring me your weakness and receive my peace. Accept yourself and your circumstances just as they are, even if you don't like them. Remembering that I am sovereign over everything. Do not wear yourself out with analyzing and planning. Instead, let thankfulness and trust be your guides through this day. They will keep you close to me. And as you live in the radiance of my presence, my peace shines upon you. You will cease to notice how weak or strong you feel because you will be focusing on me. The best way to get through this day is step by step with me. Continue this intimate journey, trusting the path that you're following is headed for heaven. Okay? I don't care who you call your God, who you call your higher power. It doesn't matter. I just call mine God because that's how I was raised. What matters is that we believe. We believe. And with the power to believe, you can achieve. And our quote for today is beautiful. Thanks, Rob. It's from the Dalai Lama. There are only 2 days in the year that nothing can be done. One is called yesterday, and the other is called tomorrow. So today is the right day to love, to believe, do, and mostly to live. All right, so we have 2 calls of actions, and what are they? To trust and call on and believe in our higher power. Number 1, whenever any struggle comes up. Number 2, to be present today, to not worry about yesterday, to not worry about tomorrow, today. Today is all we can control, right? With the 5 things that we can control. All right, and we're going to end with the serenity prayer in silence and have a magical Thursday. We're going to have an amazing Thursday, and I'll see you on Saturday. And remember, we can do hard things. We can do hard things, and when we have the correct mindset, Kathy Shaw is in the house. When we have the right mindset, we can stay present and we can enjoy the day. All right, so let's get into that correct mindset. Raise your hand for the for the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Have an amazing day from my heart to yours. I'm honored by each and every one of you, and I thank you for starting your day, for taking this time, for carving time out to be your best self. Because doesn't it feel good to start your day with intention, with focus, with clarity? With focus and clarity, there can be no overwhelm. All right, have an amazing day. I'll see you guys on Saturday. Bye-bye.